And welcome back. Let's take a look at our news diary at the SABC, and these are some of the stories we'll be tracking today. The Commission of Inquiry into allegations of state capture is expected to continue hearing Eskom-related evidence when it resumes this morning. Former board member who also acted as CEO, Zitembe Wilfred Khoza, is expected to testify today. A recap on those statistics from the Health Department. 4,011 new coronavirus infections identified in the past 24 hours, and that means the cumulative total since the start of the pandemic is now 821,889. The death toll, 22,432. 753,072 people have since recovered, which means that the total number of active cases in the country at the moment is at 46,385. And those information avenues once more. You are, of course, welcome to download the COVID Alert SA app, or you can call the 24-hour hotline on 0800 029 999. Alternatively, you can make use of the COVID-19 WhatsApp support service on 0600 123 456. Let's look at those trending topics now. And this one just came out of the blue. Hashtag RIP G65. Now, you will know that, just a few weeks ago, we were talking about this grandmother who's 65 years old, G65, who's 65 years old. And yesterday there was a tweet last night by Sbu Mpongo who said, "My beloved aunt, Mamngane, who many of you know as G65, is no more. She displayed leadership throughout her life and was the epitome of fearlessness and inspired many with her single Obanila Babantu." So let's listen to that, in paying tribute to G65, who just made it big onto the South African landscape, and now she's no more.
South Africa la njengamanje G65.
RIP G65, and it said Ukoka was obviously, as she said, 65 years old, a retired teacher. She retired in March, and of course also prominently spoken about was the fact that she was a student of higher education at the University of KwaZulu-Natal, pursuing her PhD, and hit song maker at the time of her passing. So hashtag RIP G65. The next one, Ole out, and you'll be amazed. The trends dominated this morning by football because of Champions League action last night. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer there in shot is, of course, the Manchester United coach, and after their exit from the Champions League last night, after going down to RB Leipzig, as Balin was telling us, 3-2, they, of course, out of the competition, and they want the gaffer, Ole out. And this has been going on. That hashtag has been around for a while, but it seemed as though the Man United faithful have had enough, because all he needed was a draw, and failed to get that. And people are blaming his tactics and, of course, his team selection for that poor showing. So this is why Ole out is trending. Manchester United is trending. Maguire is trending. Just about anything you can think of. Alex Ferguson being drawn back into it. All things Man United. And this is what hashtag Ole out is about. And the final one is, of course, hashtag racism, and this is also football related to the Champions League, and something that happened last night in the match between PSG and the Turkish team Istanbul Besiktas. I think that's how you say it, Balin. And they, of course, one of the coaching staff was apparently dressed in a manner that suggested racism by the fourth official in that match, which led to both teams walking off the field. And even though the organization tried to come back and say they'll move that fourth official to be the VAR official, the teams were not having it. So that match will probably be played tonight. And this is the same group as Man United, but the racism issue rearing its head once again in world football. And hashtag racism and stop racism, kick racism out is trending around that particular issue. And those are trending topics this morning. And with that, let's bring you our latest news headlines at the bottom